Hey there, and welcome back to the Soul Train, a Monster Train 2 series for Soul Savior game mode. Alright, so we are continuing the saga of unlocking stuff. That is the immediate goal for all of these runs. We're playing stuff that we haven't played before, we're leveling up clans, and we are unlocking new souls. So let's get into it. I have a pretty good idea for what I want to do. I think I've talked about what I want to do as well. So first of all, let's just I don't know. Don't even worry about the clans right now. We're going to continue with Tangle until we have all 3 soul slots unlocked, which, to my understanding, requires unlocking all of the souls. So it's highly valuable for us to do that. So what we're going to be doing here, and one thing I think is very interesting to me is, well, let's actually, I jump back. I want to play Luna Stygian. I realize I did just say that I wanted to unlock, like level up clans, but I want to do a spell run in here. So we don't have a lot of options, and there are 2 souls that I think are really good for this. Goldie just gives you holdover and money, which is great. And then also you have Meta Mind, which I'm really interested in. I want to unlock Mollis, Wizlord, and Bougie, right? They all kind of play together. We want to play Luna primary so that I get Conduit, right? Because that's a ton of magic power. You get some with Conduit Tethys, but not a lot. So I want to prioritize getting more so I can unlock these and do some more cool spell runs, right? So what I'm thinking today is I think we want to take Metamind because this seems the most net powerful. Also, you get this upgrade when you play a card, not when it wins a fight. And this is a distinction from, where is it? There's another one, Sarge. Sarge gets this on Celebrate. Now, obviously, this also gives some health, but it's much slower. Now, I do think the higher levels of Sarge give you more upgrade slots faster, so this probably gets much better as you level it up. I do not think this is a good soul at level 1. Only 1 upgrade slot and 10 health permanently for winning a whole combat, that's very low impact. A single rank of Showtime, just playing into it 1 turn is stronger than that. And obviously upgrade slots are very good, but you have to fill them, and you're also delaying upgrades a lot in Soul Savior, because you want to leave slots open for like slabs from your Steel Shot pluses. So my plan here is I want to lead Metamind, and I need something that gets me through the early game. So we've got a lot of options. Grump is always good. It obviously creates a powerful guy. I don't want to just click Grump every time. That feels a little too, I don't know, samey. But I need something that results in survival here. That's the most important thing. So one thought I had was we could do Butterball, right? And then with Butterball, you just feed something a train steward, and eventually you take a big lad and you're fine. There's not many huge lads here in this clan combo, so maybe not now. I do want to do a Butterball run. I was leaning towards Gastbud because this creates just like a monster, and there are a lot of good combos with this, right? This is excellent for something like Titan Sentry, right? Or for Shade Guard. There's a lot of good starts for it. I like and it's also level 3, right? So it's got all sorts of stuff, and it's endless, so you can just elevator this thing. It's real good. It'll get you through the early game. I kind of like the Gas Bud 3 here as a nice early game carry that creates a tank later. I'm a fan of that. That's where I'm leaning here. Now, obviously, eventually we'll unlock Mollis, Wizlord, Bougie, and we'll be able to play more interesting things. And I also think we're going to try to funnel and get Goldie via rerolls on soul selections, right? I think if we can hit Goldie with a good spell and a lot of conduit, we cruise, right? So that's the plan. I was also thinking, and unrelated to anything else, I think Beelzebub is better than I give it credit for. It looks scary because you deal 10% of your Pyre's max health in damage every time you pop this, but it does purge junk, right? And it also draws 5 cards and makes them essentially free, which is bonkers. So this is actually quite good, right? It's something I was looking at and thinking about. This is not one I would normally start with on one of my first two slots. I think you want to really kind of build a power play and set yourself up for success. But once I get 3 soul slots, I could see myself taking Beelzebub in lots of various runs, right? Or at least not being mad if I roll it. Anyway, I think this is what we're playing here. We're going to play Luna with Stygian, and we are going to try to build a spell run. I think this seems cool. I normally would be avoiding some of the new clans just because they're already level 10, but it's all good. I'm actually just fine with that. So that is the design of this run. Seems fun. And yeah, not much else to add, so let's see if we can make this work. As always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. These things are extremely cool, and the channel could actually really use the engagement right now. Ever since Slay the Spire 2 launched, we've been getting just absolute crashing and burning with views, which is very interesting. Even the Monster Train videos are pulling far fewer views than expected. So I'm not actually sure what's changed there. I mean, even when I was only uploading 2 videos a week, they were doing par for the course, right? Whereas now that I'm putting up Slay the Spire videos, it's like the channel is doing worse. I don't know, it's weird. I wouldn't have expected it to hit the Monster Train videos, but alas, these things matter, so I appreciate it. If you're here watching, thank you. And if you're not here watching, well, I don't know. Come say hi at some point. Anyway, let's get into it. I am clicking the button, starting this now. Hiya. Alright, hope you're all doing well today. I'm doing just fine. It's been a really busy week, actually. Just absolutely crazy. Oh my god, what did I just roll into? Pyre of Dominion? Yikes. It's a good thing. I'll tell you what, rolling Pyre of Dominion, if you had Ellie, would be one of the most tragic things possible. This is actually really cool, though, because we can pull a lot of neat stuff. I noticed the one up here and got scared for a second. Anyway, as before, we are playing primary Luna, secondary Stygian. We are facing Eldest Scion Mayra. We have Mischievous Tivy. I think I've rolled this guy 3 times in a row. He's very terrifying. We have Undying Bloom Lifemother, which I think is the hardest one, right? This is absolutely horrifying. She creates Reanimate and also just absolutely shreds your front 2 units, which means you need double tanks, right? We have Train Chomper Thaddeus. He's obnoxious because I think he's always paired with the -3 space to a random floor curse, which is spicy. And then we have Inoculation Lilith. This is actually the least threatening Lilith because it just gives her armor, which obviously, you know, it makes her tanky. It's not ideal, but it's much less threatening than the ones that create crazy amounts of Witherbloom, so I'm fine with it. We hit Pyre of Dominion, we have Metamind and Ghastbud. We start with Phase Blessing, Crypt Builder, and Guard of the Unnamed. Honestly, these are all cracked. We just put Metamind on Crypt Builder, throw like 5 upgrades in it, and it's nuts. And Guard can take the Ghastbud really well. Now, we'll see what we get out of the Pyre of Dominion here by clicking End Turn, right? We'll see what we hit. Glittering Draught is pretty cool. Moonbeam could be neat. Double Moonbeams is pretty strong. They can be played at 0. Glittering Draught, though, I mean, we have armor generation is sort of the challenge here, but it does give us Conduit. Now, we don't have great uses for Conduit yet, other than Phase Blessing, I suppose. I think we need to take Moonbeam here. I need to have something that does something, and then... yeah, Eclipse Chamber is neat if I knew I was getting a Shade Guard or something, but we don't, so tough. Now we have good chances of seeing one, but this is interesting. It's actually a tough decision. These are all good cards. Double Eclipse Chamber is kind of garbage, though. I don't want 2 of them. 1 of them would be fine. So I think it's one of these spells. We also do need incants that don't cost a bazillion energy. Moonbeam is good. I'm going to take the Glittering Draught here, actually. I think it ramps us up quickly. Drain is pretty cool. Preserve is interesting. You could really save things for... It's a good free incant, which I appreciate. Drain, on the other hand, is strong, and we could potentially line it up with our offering plays. It's pretty cool, right? I actually do like the Drain here. 2 of them is good. We do... Oh, man, we do hit Shade Guard, which is excellent. We grab him. And Icy Silliphite. It's good if we could build it up offensively. I don't think we can. I'm going to take the Siren. We will be incanting a lot. Cool. I get to upgrade something. Which one do I want to put lots of stats on? We're going to put Metamind in Crypt Builder here. I think it's well worth it. I basically want to play it every time I see it, and one of the Shade Guards becomes God, is kind of my plan here. Cool. Now, we might actually move that in the early game to Guard of the Unnamed, because we have absolutely no control over... Yeah, we have no control over the lunar phase here. Absolutely nothing right now. So I might roll it in something else. We'll see what the Horde gives us. Oh my god, Founding Seal? What? Give me Incant Ekka? They didn't give it to me. They didn't give me Incant Ekka on my Founding Seal opener? Lunar Steward's pretty rough here, right? I do like Lunar Echo. It does something. Sure, I'll take the Conduit path. We have things that benefit from it. It's rough. So with that loadout, I'm going to move Ghastbud into Guard of the Unnamed and make him a super tank. And I think the floor is just going to... The wins is just Guard of the Unnamed, Siren of the Sea, and we chill, pretty much. Fine. I think that's good. Sure. You could argue that it maybe should be Shade Guard because his stats carry over. It's kind of an interesting one, but with no phase control, I kind of would prefer it to be in something that's just beefy, right? So we'll move on from here. And also, Founding Seal is huge, so... My draws are going to be kind of weird. Ugh, Mark of Invasion, man. I don't want this. We eat truckloads of damage from this, and it makes the first enemy wave so difficult, and we have no pings whatsoever. It's just, what, Crypt Builder? Yeah, I don't think that's it, right? I don't think that's it. We keep this off, or I think we potentially just lose. It's a bummer. So it is Guard. Someone said you could change your souls in this mode. Can you do that? No. Someone said that you could change your souls in deployment, and I didn't believe them, but man, I just needed to prove it, because you can do some weird things with this, right? You could like play it, then change it. I just don't think they would let you do it. It makes sense. So we will do Guard of the Unnamed into Siren here. We will just play a... What, a Shade Guard... Ekka floor, I guess? Sure, and then we'll put another Siren middle and just chill, I suppose. This creates a much safer setup. I do want to play the other Crypt Builder, but I think the angle here is always we build out the stuff here. I haven't played Crypt Builder yet, but we need to make sure we're winning this combat, so let's do that. Create an ephemeral copy of a card from last turn. Wonderful news. Yeah, so I mean, we do just generate armor here, and then we sap something down, and we hope we hit the Crypt Builder, and we don't. Fair enough. Sure. Let's play this Crypt Builder at least once here. I think it's good. We clear that top floor. Getting it played once does do something, which is cool. We win on bottom. That's not a surprise, actually. Interesting. That Crypt Builder, the copy of it, yeah, this is acceptable. There's really no reason to do anything too fancy here. I mean, I guess I just play the cards, right? See if we hit anything cool. Yeah, I mean, this is actually just fine. Dominion remains very strong as a pyre, but also Founding Seal with double incant units seems kind of crazy in general. We're looking for spell damage, that's good. So I'm also really looking for phase control. Meddler might just be mission critical here. Also, but like, let me be clear, with Bounding Seal, I might just not care about the Luna side of this clan. We find a way to get Ekka on the floor. So you just, what, take Bloody Moon, I guess? It's fine. Good card, I need a ping. It's true. Energy Siphon is not bad. It is a free incamp most turns, which is very powerful. I'll grab it here, right? I'm okay with that. Now, where are we going? That's the real question. Thaddeus is no big deal. I think, yeah, he does have the Glutton set up. Our steel shops are in Tivy and Lilith. Tivy is doable as a boss, but he has a very strong loadout here. Lilith is usually terrifying as a boss. A late magic shop might make sense with Metamind. I do like an early trinket shop's kind of a bummer. I do want an early steel shop potentially, if possible. Kind of weird. I think Tivy is the play here. Yeah, I think it's Tivy because I would like to upgrade and see if we can hit the Incant Ekka here, and because that would be awesome. And Merchant of Steel, we want one of those walking into this next boss. We'll save Lilith for late and hope we upgrade this Magic and Steel shop. Once those get upgraded, it's on. But yeah, all right, we'll start Tivy here. We're also pretty strong into it because we do have tanking units, right? There's potentially an argument where you put the Ghastbud into the other Siren here entirely. Yeah, let's do Tivy. It does mean the trinket shop is a bummer. We might be able to afford one thing. I have no good dupe here. Yeah, I mean, I haven't upgraded anything. Why would I dupe something? Removals are not bad. There's not many cards in my deck. I'm going to go to look the Horde in the Armory here. It seems better. Titan's Claws? Okay, fair enough. Circle of Cycles, that's not terribly impressive. Celestial Sails, we might just buy removals here. The Horde says Firestone Housing, that's pretty darn good. It's better than Manifold Mirror when you don't have a room though, so I guess I grab it. Ugh. Zone of Silence, Weapons Cache. Exile's Diadem does let us shove something else onto the floor, which is pretty cool without needing a Smidgestone or Space Take. I'll grab it. Zone of Silence is cool, by the way. There is a strong argument for just purging some stuff, right? If we make our deck a little more playable, it's solid. Like, we cut this one Crypt Builder, and then I need to save money. There's no money up here, which is a huge bummer. I think we have to go to the Luna Coven banner. We have to save our cash now. Okay. Removing one thing is nice just to make our incant game a little better. Do I move stuff around? Strong argument for just putting Ghastbud in a Siren of the Sea here. And then play that in front. Really good, actually. Guard of the Unnamed doesn't actually do anything meaningful here except have more base health, which does matter, to be clear. And once we get a dualism, potentially he becomes better for the front, but let's make the attacker use it. Do I want to switch out the upgrades here? 3 upgrade Crypt Builder is pretty decent. Let's switch this into a Phase Blessing, which will be played pretty regularly, and move on. I need to take this trial. -1 Ember per turn. Man, that's rough. I think we can do it, but I hate it. I need money, is sort of the thing. And here we are. Okay, so first deal for Siren of the Sea lands. Siren of the Sea. I'm actually going to keep Ekka off the floor. Yeah, weirdly. I don't want to draw her, but I guess it's fine. We can play a Shade Guard and he just kind of vibes. The thing is if I play the Exile's Diadem, what do you want to sit in the floor? It's probably her, right? She can chill and do something, give Conduit. Alright, we're fine. I'm going to chill here. Bad draws, but okay, sure. These are honestly abysmal draws. Yikes. I mean, this is what you hate to see, right? Well, fair enough. Okay, so we get the upgrade here, but I need the Bloody Moon first for sure. It is mission critical. Then we get the Excel's Diadem. I need to incant something here. Man, this is rough, right? Like, I think we win Relentless currently, but I have to play out units, or what am I doing, right? Gotta push units here. Get rid of them. This Ember is killing me here, and now we're taking curses as well. Awful. We leak here, and it looks real bad. We're taking just, like, an absolutely massive amount of damage. I do hate to see it. Huh. It's not good, right? And we lose the Collector? Ugh. Something about the way this got played just doesn't feel good. Adding the guard in doesn't feel like it's making a big difference. Well, we're not dead. 34 and 11 looks like we're 2 damage off here. 34 and 11 looks like 45. We go to 20. So if I don't win Relentless on bottom, we do lose the run, which is pretty rough. Wow. This is what Infested does to a build, right? It's just one of those things that Infested does. You don't kill these guys, you're outies. I have to restart the battle here. This might actually be doomed, right? So what I have to play units out here is, I mean, the Ember Take may have actually killed me, unbelievably. Just cataclysmic scaling required. Maybe the Siren's upstairs to draw more attention? It's kind of a weird take, but maybe. I'm just going to play out Ekka. I don't think I have a choice. I need to draw better. Right, we can play Energy Siphon, Glittering Draught, and then we try to hit. Ugh, Crypt Builder miss. Alright, fair enough. Lunar Echo does nothing. But at least we have her to play her, which is something. We see what we hit here. The drain is something. We do need to. We desperately need to click the cards upstairs, right? I don't think we have much choice on this. I have to play Incants. Excel's Diadem, I guess, is pretty okay. Sure, get it out of the draw. Man, this is rough. Not a huge fan of this. That pickback, that Lunar Echo is not that helpful. I do get value upstairs. We actually kill dudes, which is something. That card is pretty solid. Oh, the floor coming in is rough. Maybe I discard the Scourge. I'll take it. I do miss playing the good thing upstairs, but it's maybe fine. It's rough, right? Like, we're really fighting for our lives up here, which is rough. I think I need to put armor in the back because I am getting absolutely dunked on. The nice thing about playing top here is the guys on mid and top will die, right? Man, Hellborn Harvest gain 5 is just bonkers. At least he's dying, I guess, but jeez. I'm going to put this middle... we do get Tivvied. We get Tivvied a little bit. We hate to see it. We managed to kill the front guy and take a lot less to the pyre. I'm more concerned about the Relentless here, but yikes. Like, look at this. This is... woof. Just only Tivvies all the time. I mean, he manages to kill the guard at least, which is something. We're just eating dirt. But we do manage to put him down at least, which is nice. Do I win this ever? Maybe, right? Maybe? Just incant a bunch and hope? Oh man, we actually just narrowly pull this off? Yikes. Okay, well, we did live, at least. Ugh. I would never have guessed that this is the way that you get there, but it's some combo package of surviving the sniper that I could not ping out. Dominion is really bad, actually. I really wanted my zero-cost incants on this, which this is a rough play. Another phase blessing. Meddler, is this mission critical? I think it's gotta be Starstruck. I need spells that do damage and that are cheap. Offering token. Snap, click, offering token. Course correct, do everything. I need to remove trash, including units, I think. These shade guards are killing me. We're going left. I'm surprised we lived that, actually. We'll go left. There's a lot, like Lunar Priestess would be a good hit here. Merchant of Steel, Endless. Incant Armor 2 is pretty awesome. Put that on whatever the front one ends up being. Look at this banner. Okay, Lunar Priestess is in. Huge fan. Free incants. I feel like we're in control now all of a sudden. Light Forge. Okay, we roll incant here, which is now huge. Cool. All right. Feeling a lot better all of a sudden. The removals need to be units. I think one must be a Shade Guard, and that's not even close. The Incant Armor 2 is going into whoever my front friend is, which is going to be Siren of the Sea, actually. I think we might cut the Guard of the Unnamed here. It's just not going to do it. And if I see Dualism, I wasn't going to take it anyway, so really? Whatever. Fine, we'll put that in. I'm going to take 20 health on Priestess. This is just critical. I'm going to reroll on this. Midge. Midge does a bunch of cool stuff. It lets me just play... It lets me just play Ekka on the floor, which is very powerful. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna midge here. And I think I could consider a large stone here, although maybe this doesn't matter because you get the damage shield 4, but you can large stone this thing and it's chillin'. I do like the Conduit 5 out of the gate on Priestess here though, pretty solid. She's not going to be in play, but it's a good pickup. I think we are cutting the guard here. Shade Guard. I think Shade Guard goes, actually. He was cool up until I learned that I was Pyre of Dominion. Like, he was an awesome role, and I was happy about it. But then I realized, hey, wait, this is actually illegal. I need to get rid of a 2-Ember unit. Guard at least does double incants. I don't know. There's a part of me that, like, he sits on a floor better than Guard does. I'm going to cut Guard, I think. We just end him. He lives another day, the Shade Guard. So the question here just becomes, do I take Conduit 5, which is good, or do I take a large stone? I'm going to leave a slot here because the slab later, right? We'll take the Conduit for now. Okay, this does feel good. Save our money. We should blast Tivy here. Do I want to switch the upgrade situation on anything? It's an interesting question. I think... Like, what do you put on something like offering token, right? I need to see a magic shop coming up. Do I put a plus 14 anywhere? No, I don't think so. I think we just chill. We're okay for the moment. I'm going to move on. Yeah, I think we're fine. The souls are in okay spaces, right? We have the Incant Armor 2 Smidge Stone friend gets the tanky thing, which is cool. I like that quite a bit. All right, I think we're fine here. I'm going to leave this on Phase Blessing for the moment. I do kind of want to move it into the Crypt Builder again because this could be a card that benefits from a lot of -1s and random stat boosts. So that's neat. But it's very hard to play when you only have 3 energy anyway. So I'm going to take the Phase Blessing and this will be fine. We'll just stay in on this. Okay. This honestly doesn't feel as strong as it could be. Now, this is Tivy, so can I actually win on turn 1? That's a great question. If I play... I think we're going to have to do something like play mid and top, right? And I need to thread Ekka in between the sirens. And then we can have... Maybe he's going to snipe her, though, is part of the problem. We put her in front, and then the Shade Guard gets shot, right? Seems correct, I suppose. Sure, right? I do get Bloody Moon, which is excellent. We've taken amalgam damage already. Ugh, I know, but I needed to watch out for these Jeer masks. It's pretty important. Can I self-target here? You know what? I sure can, actually. And I will, and that is fine. I'm going to in the back here to protect. Right, we have to protect against the Tivy backstabs. So let's do that. Well, I actually I think I sapped the boss, right? Seems reasonable. Okay, now as long as she lives, we get really good pickups here. Now this feels much stronger. We just send something to the Shadow Realm. We play a card here. Very neat. I get Conduit. I'm playing it in the back, I think, because it feels safer. I mean, yeah, now we're looking good, right? I can just end guys, and this is cool. Put armor in the back. Very neat. More armor is good. Do I need the Jeer Mask kill here? I think the play is actually the Starstruck, right? I don't know. Putting armor in feels better overall. I don't know. Something about just shooting this guy seems great, even though that ended up not being played. That's fine. Yeah, he moves people around. This guy, I tell you what, this guy right here is a struggle fiesta. We hate to see it. Okay, just play the incants. They are your friend. Good stuff. I shoot the Jeer Mask because reasons, and then we drain on the boss to hopefully keep our friend alive longer. He does do a bunch of weird pulling stuff, which I hate, but it's fine, I guess. What do I roll? Starstruck? Okay, so we can boost here and then daze the amalgam, which seems logical. We're going to shoot out the sniper here. I will just draw. I only have enough ember for so much, so we incant a whole bunch. He still has sniper, so we need to make sure that Ekka does not perish. And we should be okay here, right? I feel like we've locked this in a little bit better. Yeah, cool. So we go daytime. I'm always going to say daytime, nighttime. I realize that's not what's happening here, but whatever. Deal with it, I guess. We daze once. I mean, yeah, okay. You see the power plays right now, and you blast this front dude. Cool, we're casting spells. We feel strong. 79 Conduit from just Ekka existing is pretty cool. He just drags things all over. Absolutely unhinged, but we're fine. Okay, we live. Frost Piercer is potentially very powerful. Dusk Mantle, that's interesting. I want to try to live in full moon though, so it's going to be tough to end turn in new moon. Frost Piercer's pretty sick though. That's a really good pickup. Sure, right? I grab this. Nameless Siren. I mean, I would have taken you if I didn't have Siren of the Sea, which I think is just fine. Lunar Priestess is acceptable. We skip here. We already have one. I think we're good. Okay, what do I get? Butterball? It's hard to make that work. I think I re-roll here, right? Mimic. Silver 2 is probably it. Does mean I have to survive, but any of these hits is good. And I don't want to spend all my rerolls. Mimic. Not going to see an upgrade for a while. What does this actually add to the run? It's what, Tethys? Tethys would be kind of sick, but random upgrade, I don't know. I just take silver here. It's fine. It's fine. I don't want to spend all my rolls there. All right, let's see what the upgrades hit are. We did get steel slabs on Lilith, but we're still going to hold off. Money on Thaddeus is pretty good, and an immediate magic shop. That's actually really nice. And we hold off on Mera. Yeah, we go Thaddeus here for sure. I think we've got this pretty much on lock if I do this. We get a healing later on. The big money means I can have big money walking into these other shops. Cool. And we already have good cash for this initial magic shop. Incredible. Great. I put a lot of upgrades on this phase blessing, if at all physically possible. Celestial Alcove, Armory, Money or Dupe. What do you dupe here? I guess I could upgrade something and then dupe it for fun. That's true, and I will actually. Let's take cash. We're pretty much going to buy everything this lets me buy, right? Because, like, look at this. We have 5 upgrades, so we definitely, by the way, need to move MetaMind around. We're going to go ahead and put this into Bloody Moon now, I think. Get that some stats. All right. I mean, this is like, we've created a monster. We do something like Spell Chain -1 on this with a whole bunch of stuff, and we're chilling. Yeah, we'll make it free for now. We'll toss a Spell Chain at it for funsies. Seems good. That's a double incant now. I actually can just remove the other one because I don't need it, right? That's fair. Okay. Double stack. Put this on Drain. It's pretty good, right? The Starstruck would be a normal pick for this, but I don't think it is here. Yeah, I mean, we're buying bunches of stuff, right? The only thought that I have is, like, what else do you put on this phase blessing? It's like just +10s, I guess. So maybe it wasn't the best choice here. It's kind of interesting. I want to put it on stuff that benefits the most. So, like, a Drain benefits from double stack, and then -1, and then Spell Chain, right? That's good. And then a Holdover potentially. So now obviously Holdover is less impactful here because I have such a small deck. I'm essentially drawing everything very rapidly. The Drain seems like a very strong play. I'm gonna then spin. I can afford the Intrinsic, which is pretty cool, right? That is pretty cool. Or I can do -2 consume and 10 magic power, which is neat, right? Buy both of these. Intrinsic feels unnecessary when I have so few cards in my deck. Holdover would be cool. I can't afford it. Doesn't matter. Again, we have such a small deck. I kind of feel like the better play here is to invest in a super powered card, right? -2 consume. Sure, I buy this, right? We put it in the other Drain, and then I just draw the double stacked one more often, and that's fine. I'm happy to consume stuff. Cool. Good. Now the dupe here is, what's the best card to pick up? I mean, it's just Phase Blessing, the one that I've created multiple copies of. Seems great. This is an excellent incant. Doesn't kill things, but I kind of don't care. It is spell chained, so that's good. Multi-strike. Can I get away with this? Yes, if I play bottom and scale fast. Should be doable. I don't think anything snipers me here, right? What is this curse? Melee weakness? Alright, yeah, we put Ekka in back. Stay alive, please. Super Tank goes in front, then other Siren. Then you just have Lunar Priestess and the other ones vibe upstairs, and they create stuff for me, which is extremely neat. Yeah, this thing just airdrops 41 armor right away. Very cool. And this is easy. We incant, right? Then we shoot the thing in the back. Funny that we're off by 1, but it truly does not matter because I'm sending 1 straight to the Shadow Realm here. Yeah, I mean, the incant play is cool. And then we do some damage. Great. Now we do incants even better. Excellent. I will pull a card back. Yeah, look, I hit that Phase Blessing again. Incredible news. 3 Ember. I just skipped the Frost Piercer on this turn, I think. Order, I should get everything else played first. And then you get into... Yeah, I should get into Full Moon first before doing anything else. Yeah, it's fine, though. I'm not upset. We just put obnoxious amounts of everything else here. We actually do kill guys here, which is cool. I like that. Sap, I suppose. I may as well avoid taking the hit. Sure, why not? So now some random stuff walks up, right? These don't matter. We do Shadow Realm something here, so this is pretty straightforward. Play a bunch of cards. Draw. I must play the Bloody Moon. It's very good. Insta-gib a guy. Wonderful. Draw. It's actually a really good turn to play. Yeah, we'll play it out. It's a very good turn to play the Frost Piercer, which will just go middle. Great news. Then we chill here. I need to remember, because I have a mixed path here, I need to go into Full Moon first. That's something I should keep in mind. Yeah. So go into Full Moon first. Always. Full Moon first, you gain a truckload of stats. It's just really good to do it. I think we have enough defense now to win the run, so kind of don't care that much, right? We are chilling. These guys walking up do nothing to me, so it's fine. Great news. We should easy win down here, right? Yeah, we have a bazillion D in the form of stats. I can snipe the Hunter, and I absolutely will. Actually, I'm going to snipe the Mother's Cherub here. It's much stronger. And we just play 1,000,000 cards per hour. Seems good. Play another thing. Yeah, sure. Play another 1,000,000 cards per hour. We draw because I can. I hit him with the Drain because why not? And it's pretty clean, right? Once I hit any sort of multi-striking, we win. The Frostbite is doing excellent Relentless work here, by the way. Very cool. Planetarium's hard to skip, but also Cosmic Bolt might just be the best play here. Cosmic Bolt's really good, and I don't think I'm hurting for... Definitely not hurting for Conduit, right? Both of these are good, but I think Cosmic Bolt's correct. Yeah, we just blast the dude. Titan's Tooth's not bad if I can choreograph the hit here, right? It's not bad. I think I skipped this, though. I already have enough things to hit. It's fine. I think we go... Armory? There's definitely hits here that matter. Stygian banner? I don't think there's a banner that matters. What removals are there? Good question. I do not hate Shadeguard, if only because he chills. I think we're in a position where I feel pretty good about our deck otherwise, so that's good. I think we just go left and look for something cool out of the armory, and we sell most everything else. Right? Fair enough. Eclipse Chamber is cool. I give it to my friend upstairs. There you go. I'll take it for him. Sure, bud. Why not? We sell this unit. I don't need these. Icy Silliphite, Guard of the Unnamed, whatever. We move on. Easy floor. No decisions to make, pretty much. We should blast Thaddeus. We will play bottom again, as expected. Super tank mode. And then our goal is simply to protect Lunar Priestess. Cool. It is daylight. Very neat. I can go Bloody Moon and kill the man in front, which is incredible news. I left, by the way, Metamind on Bloody Moon to get it up to 5 upgrade slots here, which seemed good to me, so fair enough. We'll play out the rest of this. It does not matter. I think we chill here. Okay, fine. Great. Good. Now we live in daylight mode permanently. I will put Eclipse Chamber in upstairs because otherwise my guy is not going to get much value. I think this is Phase Blessing in front, followed by Ekka plays. I'm gonna put that spell weakness in the middle friend here. And then I will Frost Piercer because I think this maybe kills that guy. Right? Seems good. Sure. I need to respect mid-floor. We can kill this man. Okay, go daylight first. You know what I mean. Play the incants that are free. I can kill first, then Cosmic Bolt and back, and maybe this Mother's Night doesn't send me to the Shadow Realm. Except... Jeez, he just killed my... Woof. Oh, I guess he's getting Gorge on Rage. He's Raging Gorge. Oh, that's rough. Okay. I mean... This guy in back is a problem. We're clearing bottom. Okay, so I'm going to go and play... Offering Token into Crypt Builder here. I will shoot the man in back. I need this thing not to grant infested. That's a problem. I can daze the boss, which I think saves upstairs, and then I will sap the boss, right? I'm pushing, what, 58, but he has Titanite. This guy's gonna slaughter me, but I think I need to sap the boss or we're in trouble. Okay, fine. What am I drawing? All right, top floor. I have a daze card, which is neat. That's cool. 37, he will... So 37.57 means I'm doing 23 to him next turn. He hits me twice. We hate that for me. So... Hitting him for 2 attacks is not bad. I could and should... I should consider this, huh? Alright, let's see what Ekka gives me. Alright, that's good. Okay, so here's the play. We go Glittering Draught upstairs, and then we hit this guy for 80, and he's out. And that is a good health saver. And then our incants downstairs are very strong, actually, right? We just play a whole bunch of this stuff. We managed to leave the Hunter alive, but it is something we can deal with. So I'm not too threatened by it. Our defense is in very strong state, and I think we win Relentless. Cool. Yeah, we do. Great. Incredible, actually. Go into Daylight first, send something to the Shadow Realm. Very cool, right? Let's get rid of the Mother's thing. I hate that guy. Generate obnoxious amounts of survivability. Blow up this front dude. It's actually just free real estate. We incant way too hard. I just need to hit... That top floor is actually doing pretty decent, right? I need to hit something very cool for the soul. By the way, Frost Piercer was a good choice. Look at that, 300 and something there. Very strong. We get card draw. That's cool. I'll take it. Thanks, Silver. Ritual Tome. Duality is for sure the pickup. This is an attuned 1-cost card that's Shadow Realm stuff. I do like Ritual Tome here, but it's not as good as Duality. Tidal Turning is an answer potentially to... No, it's not. I don't need Tidal Turning. I was going to say an answer to Witherbloom, but we just have a bazillion armor. So we take Duality to blow units up. Yo, but Ethereal Sealy now on the floor. Hold up, right? Hold up. This thing rules here. This thing is so good here. Yes, okay, all right, we're in. Now, I need to find something. Warborn, Equilibrius, no. Lil Cap? Sprout? Sprout 3? Permanently when an infested unit dies? Yes, maybe. I don't know. It's fine. I have to equip it on something. I kind of hate it. Lil Cap is like minimal. Let's re-roll one more time here. With Ellie, I have... The problem with Ellie is... Okay, I can take Gorgon, right? Because I can create space on the floor with something. Sure. This is takeable. Sheesh, and I'll put it on Duality. This will at least be fine. All right, great. We'll take it. Cool. See what the upgrades are. We got the Lightforge Plus, which is pretty hype. I do also have a Merchant of Trinkets Plus, so Mara is online. And, I mean, we got all the good stuff on Lilith too, right? I think the Mara is a better pickup, though. We can definitely afford a... like a trinket, essentially. I'm hoping for Ember. Although the Gorgon pickup is interesting. We need to move Metamind to something else here. Like what? Probably this Drain. It actually does benefit from additional upgrades, right? This could be a lot of things. Sure. I kind of wish you could see more magic shops, because it feels like you need to, in order to use Metamind, you kind of desperately have to hit. right? You have to hit good at the magic shops. You need one early in order to get value out of it. I mean, that's how we got value here with the Face Blessing plays. I think it's Mara. Yeah, for sure. Okay, cool. Great. I'm going to go... Where's my dupes? No dupes here? All right, great. I think this is, I don't know, money into a horde, probably, on that side. I'm going to preemptively take money in case we can afford 2 relics. That would be neat. Probably selling this unit, right? Nightingale, Astrologer, sell it. 10 gold, fine. All right, we get double upgrades. We do want to prioritize Conduit gain here. It's super good. I mean, this is just incant Conduit 3, and then we just completely nuke everything, right? And then we also have the ability, which is pretty strong. That's a really good 4 upgrade Ekka. You get 1 of the ability, which creates a card. You get some extra Conduit and Full Moon, and then you incant for a bazillion. All right, our goal is to get, like, I don't know, as much money as I can. Reanimate 2 is scary. I don't like that, right? That's scary. Ugh. What's on this floor? Zephyrite, Ossivane Sentinels. Eesh. Alright, I mean, I need money? How badly do I need this? I can be okay. I gotta draw a relic. I think the draw relic actually is what lets me do this. Otherwise, I might not. Ooh, the bottom floor roll there is tough. We cannot play into it. So Glutton kills that setup. That's okay. We will just play middle then, and then Shade Guard into Priestess upstairs. We hold on Sealy. Of course. Why do they show everything here but not the haste unit in the combat preview? You gotta show the Flautist in the haste combat preview. Obnoxious. Well, not too many options here. I need to do my best. We'll keep trying to play this, but fair enough. I need to, what? Sap something, I guess? Fair enough. I need to play the card. Okay, we're gonna hope for the best. Mid-floor looks scary. Let's see what the Ekka play gives. I'll take the drain back. That's cool. It can blow up something middle. We do not have super spicy scary guy. Let's go into day mode first. That's important. Day mode. Everyone's going to give me so much crap for that. You know what I mean. Full moon, new moon. It's the same thing, essentially. All right, we're blasting. Might just shoot the guy in front. Actually, no, I need the slay. We kill him back for sure. And we will just incant as hard as we can here. Yeah, there's no snipers in this combat, right? Okay, I mean, Cosmic Bolt does absolutely heroic amounts of work here. Cool. I will play the Eclipse Chamber upstairs. Then we can sap something. I will just incant. I think it's a correct choice. All right, cool. The bigger we can make the sap, the better. Spicy. All right, I need to draw a card here. All right, we hit the Crypt Builder, which does Shadow Realm that guy and clears all of them in front, which is pretty cool. I need to shrink one of my friends. I need to incant as much as this game will let me. Now, unfortunately, the Flautist, I think, kind of murders me here, right? I hate to see it, but it's true. Oof. Alright, fair enough. We're doing our best. I'm gonna need to somehow kill enemies upstairs without just losing. Alright, what do I get? The smite in front does get a slay. I will take it. That's good. The heck is this? This guy's doing how much damage to me? 27? He just insta-gibs my pyre? Okay. I mean, the haste combat kills me here, so I have to restart the battle. Yeah, this is dumb. They don't show the haste unit in the combat preview, so for future reference, I need to remember Dutiful Sentinels has haste units. Okay. And then we just play into it like if we actually knew haste units existed here, right? Then we chill. Hey, look, we can do it. Incredible news, right? Amazing. Continue incanting. It's cool. I don't think we actually shoot this thing. I think, man, 250 is a scary play. If only I could do it. This guy's a revenge trigger? No? Alright, I'll stab him, I guess. It's interesting because the haste units aren't every turn. So you can actually shoot this guy bottom here, and then they walk up normally like normal people. I do want to consider big incant play. Ah, it didn't work. Alright, fine. Alright, we press end turn. That's okay. Now this thing walks up, which is scary, right? True. It's spicy. Let's see, go into day mode, full moon first. We can ping in the back and he might live, which is cool. Great. I need to protect him, right? So here is Eclipse Chamber, which helps. I need to respect upstairs with the incanting, though, so we're going to do our best on this. I'm going to pull back a card. It's still the same thing. That's great news. I could Daze Middle and chill. Probably correct, right? Keep him alive. And then we incant upstairs. That's fine. Okay. All right, now this is the problem turn, right? This turn right here, because the way it works is the mid floor ascends at the same time as this bottom floor, and this floor does kill me. Just straight up ends me, which is extremely bad, and I don't know if there's anything I can do about it. Ugh, mid floor dies? I don't know. This is pretty rough. This combat with the bad roll downstairs just sort of kills me. This next wave is obscene, by the way. What? Like, look at this. The Flautist and this. Not being able to play bottom here is terrifying. Middle might actually have been an easier setup. So tough. I don't know what to suggest here. That's just tough, in my opinion. What do we do? How do you navigate this? Does this guy kill me? I mean, he has reanimate, so he hits me, what, 3 times for 15, 17, 19, 21 for 57? I'm not dead. But it's not good. And this next floor certainly ends me. It might. I have enough pings. You don't kill me, right? Well, I mean, I'm going to press end turn, and if it doesn't kill me, it doesn't kill me. I think that's probably pretty good. My guy, he does get the shift for armor. The fact that he hits for so much, he's what, 242 plus 25 plus 25. He's taken 223 here. So he's going to eat 77, 77, 77. Great. Well, that actually works out. He's going to do 17 plus 19 plus 21 to me. I take 57. I think I am alive. We lose Priestess, which is really bad because of the way this works out. All right, I'll press end turn on it. It's not good, but we have another turn. This is absolutely doomed. This is a nightmare. Draw a card. What do I hit? Oh, yo, the Lunar Ritual is actually pretty sick here. Okay, now big problems. First problem is I need to... How do you even begin to approach this? What? So you absolutely nuke the front guy. I need to get enemies out of the way. So I play this. I need to... What can I do here? I can incant a whole bunch, which is cool. I think you have to Cosmic Bolt the guy that has 250 here. And unfortunately, like, that's a great turn. It's just not enough because of the reanimate, right? I have to hit twice. Otherwise, I could tap, tap, tap. And this guy would be dead already. And we actually clear the whole floor. So the reanimate 2 killed me here because of the way the Flautists work. I'm going to try one more time. This is pretty unfortunate if we lose here. Man, this glutton roll bottom is rough. I think middle is probably correct, because the priestess lives. I think the Sealy might be a superior pick here, right? Although the Shade Guard's just harder to play. Okay, fine. Okay, for order of business, I actually think you want to incant middle as best as possible. I think we have to shoot the haste person here. I'm actually just going to play out the Sealy, right? Just get it in play. I hate to say it, but it's fine and correct to do it. And this also does mean I get the Crypt Builder in play immediately, which is very okay. Sure. Okay, alright. We want to get this thing out of the deck so I improve my draws. It's very important, actually. Okay, let's go into Full Moon. And just send a guy. Bottom floor is unfortunately in a bad position. We can just incant a whole bunch, which is correct. I can kill the guy in front, which pushes 50 through to the back, which is pretty cool. I think we need to save our Ekka play for next turn. I think it's wrong not to click Cosmic Bolt, but we definitely start with Bloody Moon, which gets me Cosmic Bolt for free here. Okay, actually, I think we kill him next turn, right? If I scale here, that's 25... 25, 8, 5. Now he shifts. I need to shoot him, right? I'm actually thinking, can I get away with Starstruck here instead? And I think I can. Yeah, okay, cool. I will Eclipse Chamber upstairs. Could have done this in a different order, but it doesn't really matter. You just get the incant. We save this here. Okay, I think we kill him next floor. And I think we have to click here. Okay, we hit the Moon Ritual, which is a bummer. Yeah, we clear upstairs. So, okay, let's draw here. I'm dropping the Moon Ritual that I'm not playing. Dropping the Frost Piercer, which I'm actually dropping the Exile's Diadem here. Like, we incant extremely well, but it's not winning, right? It's not getting there quite yet. We clear upstairs, which is great. But this mid-floor just walks on me, and we absolutely can't have that, right? Just can't. I think Frost Piercer may be necessary in order to do enough damage to win. You just push this here. It at least does him into Frostbite range, which is pretty good. The incant might be cool. It gets me to... It's almost lethal, right? But we should really consider... I'm actually just going to incant into daytime here, or nighttime, actually. It doesn't really hurt me now. I have nothing that really benefits from it. And I'm going to super sap down the guy in the back, I think. Alright, fine. We kill that guy. Now, top floor is a problem. So here, this floor implodes. We can avoid a little bit of this by just spending all of our incants upstairs, so I will click it. Ooh, but we're in daytime, which is it preferable? I don't actually know. I think we actually just play the Moon Ritual just for the incant situation. I'm going to put obnoxious amounts of Phase Blessing upstairs so the floor attacks. Okay, we want to kill... This mid guy is a problem. So I need to blast him with Duality to dead. I then need to Bloody Moon him. We'll continue playing cards. I then need to... What? This guy's doing very, very little to me. I can kill him. Do I have my ability? I don't. Ugh, it's obnoxious. This is rough. Do I perish here? I mean, I gotta stop the guy that's, I mean, burst 1. Well, actually, no, they spend all their burst, right? So they will hit. They're gonna hit like trucks, but they hit less strong than the Sentinel here, which I will send to the dust, I think. Okay. Do I live this turn? If I can live this turn, I think we have this combat. We kill in front. We're going to take, what, 24 times 3, which is just straight up 72. I take 2 in the back, right? I then get this sapped guy is going to do 4 by 2. So that's plus 8. I take 82 according to my math, right? 24, 48. He does 4, so that will be 56. Another 24 is 80. 82, I mean, I'm alive according to this. I'm going to press end turn, and if it doesn't work, then, you know, I deserve it, right? I'm alive. I'll take it, I guess. Now, obviously, mid-floor still looks doomed, but we're fine. I can just kill a guy here, I think. We kill the guy in the back, for sure. I'm going to play the card here. Cosmic Bolt is kind of neat to get it again. I'll take it, I suppose. You shoot the guy in front, and I think we clear the floor. Comes close to clearing the floor, at least. I could consider... It's that stupid... Ugh. I can super sap this guy, though, which I think is probably correct. And then he gets cleared next turn upstairs. Alright, I mean, we're getting out of this, right? If we see the boss, which is incredible news. Top floor does clear. We go day mode here. I can immediately insta-gib the guy in back. Incredible. Right? Chillin'. Armor in front, huge plays here. Okay, top floor is cleared. We send this guy into dust, and then I just incant, and it doesn't matter. Whatever, sure. Top floor's out. I mean, we're alive. It's spicy. Do I have lethal? I do have lethal, so I don't click anything here. I can actually... Hold up. You can do something real silly here for funsies. The incant is a little obnoxious, but watch this. I go into night mode, and then we just go, hello, how would I like to do 1,000 damage here to the boss? Seems decent, right? I'm okay with that. Just send it. That's a big number. That's very satisfying. It technically doesn't actually improve the turn at all, which is kind of funny, because it still takes, I guess, the same number of turns. Because this thing, like, yeah, she retreats, which is funny. That's interesting. Alright, well, whatever. We still get the kill. We're doing great. 82 damage taken. I mean, heck, I'll take it, I guess. Luna Cycle Staff. It's not a bad equipment, I guess. Moonbeam might actually be cracked here. I'm going to grab it. It's a 0-cost incant. And I can play it with a lot of Conduit in order to murder, like, 5 guys. So, sure, I'll grab it at long last. Crystalline Siege. Urchin Spines is a good grab. We have a lot of spells that can benefit from this power. Okay, we are alive. Look, we did it. I'm going to go to... There's no Pyre Health. Alright, fine. Boons. Trinket Shop. You know what? I'm still taking the card draw here. It's fine. Cuddlebeard's interesting. I have a lot of money. The Horde says, Emotome is fascinating. A lot of incants and potentially duality pickups. Split Anvil's also, by the way, good. You can lead with Moonbeam and then kill the whole floor. It makes it a little weird with my non-spells. I think Emotome is too good to skip here. Cool, whatever. Cuddlebeard, I do not think is important enough. Forgotten Name, whatever. We reroll. I'll take space. Sure. Great. Why not? Most importantly, it's health for my Pyre and stats and things. The first time each turn it becomes full moon, gain 1 Ember. Okay, that's an Ember Relic. I'll take it. Incredible. Huge pickups here. We're going to look at the arm shop. Iron Tongue. I mean, we purchased that and we just put it on Ekka, right? She just shoots for 30 in the back and we're chilling with that, right? That's good. Is equalizing rings ever good on anything? It's good on the Shade Guard, technically. I'm going to take Iron Tongue. Is there a deployable play here that matters? No, we don't have the Ember yet. I am drawing a lot of cards, incredibly. Merge. The Frost Piercer merge into Exile's Diadem is fine. I should probably do this. Technically, you could do some fun things with Frost Piercer, Iron Tongue, but it's not right. I don't think. I think we do the merge here because I can put that on the middle Siren, and this is pretty chill. I don't really need the Exile's Diadem anymore, actually. I hit a boss relic that gives me space, so we're chilling. I just actually reroll here. Meat Shield. I mean, Fight Club is Fight Club. We don't say no to this. I think Meat Shield is not a relevant choice. I should move Metamind, by the way. We got plenty of upgrades, I think. 4 upgrades on Drain. Good luck filling that out, I suppose. The real question is, what is the better pick here? Like, what else do I put it on? Great question. I may as well just leave it on Drain in case. All right, fair enough. Duality is currently my Gorgon play. That's a really good card. I think it might go in Bloody Moon. I'm pretty much always trying to slay with this. We'll switch it over. I think that's fine. Okay, that seems good. Deployable is not it here. Merge equipment? I don't know. Maybe I just buy removals. What's in this trinket shop? Anything? Crown of the Eternal? No thanks. I think I'm actually just cutting cards, right? We can cut the Exile's Diadem here. It did a job, and then I got a boss relic, which is better. Yeah, we cut the Exile's Diadem. I need to cleanse down to only good cards. Consumes are fine. They make my initial draws a little obnoxious, but they are fine. I don't hate the Shade Guard. He's chilling, I guess. Well, actually, with 7 space on a floor, can't I just set everything else up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We just play the whole thing together all at once. So yeah, we actually just get rid of Shade Guard here and play 1 floor. And I think that's okay. I think that's true. If I do that, unfortunately I can't purge and deployable here. Eclipse Chamber doesn't actually help us then. If I cut him, I can get the Iron Tongue out immediately, which is kind of nice. It's an interesting idea. Let's go ahead and put this Iron Tongue deployable for now. This doesn't help us immediately because I can't also purchase the removal, but I can always just not play Shade Guard, right? And that's okay. Yeah, we've powered up a lot here. I do need to get a lot of cash, but I think we're just playing in on 1 floor. I'm actually impressed we're still alive, being honest with you. We lose bottom. Bummer. So I'm going to play middle, and that is just chillin', I think. Super tank in front, secondary tank in middle, and then the rest of this is Priestess, Steely. Right. The Iron Tongue might not have been the right choice. I am kind of banking on getting an Ember here from Mayra. I don't know. We'll see. Fine. Okay, the floor is among the living. Oh, come on. Flautist again? Ugh. I swear, man. The it's not even RNG. They just don't show you that the Flautists are in the combat is the thing. It's really frustrating. All right, bummer. We play middle. It's fine. Okay. I have to shoot this thing. Great news, I guess. I'm gonna take the Drots here. Seems reasonable. We have an absolutely obnoxious amount of stats on the floor. Or not stats, but conduit. Right? Just absolutely incredible amounts. I need to not lead with that. That's a good point. That's fair. What else do you lead with? I mean, we send one to the absolute abyss here. That is fine. I'm going to play Urchin Spines on this scary floor, I think. And I think I need to put the consume cards, right? We hit it with the Moonbeam just to incant. It's a lot of value, right? Okay, so I shouldn't lead with Moon Ritual. We're gonna go ahead and lead with Gorgon here because it makes a copy of it, right? Yeah, I know they don't duplicate, it's fine. It's fine that they don't duplicate. I actually just want to shoot 2 units and that's cool. Cool, that lets me do some other shenanigans here. Let's go into day mode. Let's draw and see what we hit. For Ember, I'm not playing the Cosmic Bolt here. I will put Shade Guard upstairs just to get him there, and he gets me the Collector. Very cool. Incant a whole bunch. I can just daze the boss, although I think I can almost just kill the boss here in sort of a shocking approach. That's a lot of damage. Alright, fair enough. Tell you what, pulling back Moon Rituals with this is a huge bummer. I kind of wish, I don't know, it also said non-starter? Oh, by the way, I absolutely threw here by not killing that haste guy downstairs. Ugh, man. Is it maybe doable? I don't know. Probably not, right? Ugh. Alright, restarting this stupid combat. I'm very annoyed at this haste combat stuff. Haste. Gross. Whatever. Alright, it's fine. I'm over it. I'm over it. Alright, whatever, sure, let them ride. Just let them come upstairs. It's fine. Alright, I am going to play the Phase Blessing a bunch, I think. That's okay with me. Yeah, we just play this and we get 8 copies of it, and that's acceptable to me. Alright, very obnoxious, but it is what it is. I am going to put the Frost Piercer in play. I think it's good to do. Incant a whole bunch. I think it's correct to do the Draught here instead of the other shots. That's good. We get some stuff down. It's fine. See, but you see the problem here, right? It's because they don't line up the way you want them to, right? This is going to be Urchin Spines copying. Great. Go into Full Moon. Top floor. I mean, I think we need to play Iron Tongue, and it's not particularly close. We blow one friend up entirely. Very cool. Clears the floor. I guess we play the other one on the boss. Sure, why not? We will... You get a Moonbeam that doesn't do anything. We sap because it's what cool people do. We don't press anything else. Alright, now this next turn has a haste unit I must shoot. There is no way I don't do it. Okay, first things first, Bloody Moon upstairs. Great, make a copy of it. We shoot the haste unit now. I'm a genius. Look at me, I played the video game or something. We do 3,000 damage to the boss there, which is pretty cool. I could have actually done more if I'd remembered to go into daytime first. Oh no, I guess. I may as well daze the boss? Sure, it's a big number. Why not? Click it. Here's your Eclipse Chamber. Have fun. Sure, I could have played another card there. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. I think we win this combat as long as I remember to kill the haste unit now. Duality is a cool card to make a copy of. I think we shoot one guy upstairs, then we play Moon Ritual, then I will... what? Incant a whole bunch, and that's fine. Energy Siphon the boss, it's cool. Top floor does not really matter at all, right? It's just chillin'. I don't even really need to incant, I just did do something to the boss. I can daze it. Does he live? No, not a chance. Whatever. Blow up upstairs. It's fine. I think we have it now. Reminding myself that I did forget to actually kill the flautist. I am a buffoon. 277 means I need to shoot this friend first. Excuse me, I actually just have lethal. Never mind, we're out. Cool, I killed the boss. That's good. We do get Ember. Look at me. I'm actually a genius here. Amazing news. Silver ink is kind of disgusting, right? Yeah, I mean, we click silver ink for sure. Eel Gorgon is neat, but I'm good on my units. We chill. Goldie. This is what I was talking about, right? I need Goldie on a key card. Yeah, we take Goldie 10 times out of 10 here. Incredible news. Now, what do I hold over? Great question. Great question. I think we don't play it on anything yet. I'm going to now move on to my Super Lilith. We have a dupe. Fantastic news. First things first, get meta mind on something else, I guess. Doesn't really matter, but whatever. Put it on, I don't know. Good question. Goldie is probably... Let's first get rid of the Gorgon here. I think Goldie on Bloody Moon is pretty incredible. This card is both good for Echo Tome... Emote Tome, I suppose, as well as cash money, and it has a bunch of upgrade slots, so very cool. Want to play that every turn. Gorgon can now go into duality. Cool. I guess Drain is already loaded up, so I will play this in what? I don't know. Put it on Moonbeam, maybe? I guess Cosmic Bolt? I don't know. The Metamind doesn't do anything at this point. It's kind of weird. I don't know. It's one of those things where it feels like it's done stuff, kind of. It hasn't been that impactful. I don't think this has been as good as I wanted it to be, which is a bummer. We still have it on the Siren of the Sea. We finally get a slab upgrades. We're going to have to save all of our money for that. Tons of money. I do think the dupe is pretty important here, though, right? Unfortunately, I don't have a great dupe target. I actually think it is just a random duality. Maybe I go for money so I can afford more at this shop then. The removals are not important. Actually, funny enough, I do think I'd go to the money and we just sell everything. Like this banner is just sold. It gets you a little closer. We get a big heal here and huge stats, which I'm happy about. So that's good at least. So cool enough. We have 120 max health again, or health again, which is good. We move on. All right, I think we have this. Enemy units appear on each floor. How scared am I of this combat? Not very. A lot of my guys will die if I play on top. Isn't it still purified souls? They kind of melt me, right? If I could just leak them. I could just straight up give up the ghost on them. It's actually fine. I'm actually okay with this, right? We have enough pyre health. I don't care that much. We don't have to worry about things like the Titans, right? Which have that huge impact on our health management. I'm not playing top anyway. I rolled Glutton there. We play bottom, I guess. It's fine. Get Big Siren, Little Siren, Priestess next, Dealy in the back. I do get to play the Iron Tongue, which is neat. What is this? These are purified souls, yeah. So they just kind of walk on me and I take a truckload of damage and I kind of don't care. Why are you taking damage? Oh, it's the Mother's Assassin. Incredible news, I guess. Fair enough. I do have Emote Tome, which is playable on stuff. I'm just letting these guys walk on me, which is kind of crazy, but I think it's fine. Okay, let's start by pinging one here, and then I think we can actually use it to kill the next guy, which is pretty cool. We can actually incant a whole bunch first now, right? Fine. Do I just... He just dies if I play him, which is kind of funny. It's interesting. I do shoot a dude here for sure, and then I Cosmic Bolt the guy in front. 10 times out of 10. Yeah, we send him, and we're fine. I just leak 48, which is okay. It seems crazy, but you gotta remember, anything that leaks after this point is probably just going to end me. This doesn't feel productive to do anything else, so whatever. We have Goldie, so I think the correct play is to Bloody Moon here, Echo Tome it. We Bloody Moon in the back again. Great. Fine. Go into daytime mode here. I could have hit with the silver ink on that turn. Probably should have. We just send this guy, right? That's fine. I can kill a dude upstairs with Moonbeam, which is worth. Hey man, fair enough. It saves me 12 pyre health. That's okay. I'm just fully leaking here, which seems crazy, but this is not something I would normally do, but it's fine here. It's kind of wild. We need to ping out first, then we can go into day mode. I'm gonna heal this. I think that's correct. Then gonna I'll draw first, you know, fair enough. Let's get rid of the Eclipse Chamber. I'm actually going to save the Urchin Spines here. Yeah, I do think it's correct to blow up the... Oh, the front guy, actually. Yeah, fair enough. He's just gone now. Great. We should deal with... Do I pull a card here? Yeah, I do. Ah, bummer. Shoot the sniper guy just so I don't lose something crazy. I play out the Eclipse Chamber on something, some other floor. Does it really matter? Kinda. It'll be the one I eventually put the dude on. We sap a bit. Sure, why not? We chill. Okay, seems good. Cool. And I mean, I think we just keep doing the same thing. We completely blow up a dude. We earn money. I then go into daytime. I then continue just shooting stuff. We should spread around the Phase Blessing here. Very important. We blow this guy up, and I put the Frost Piercer in play because why not, right? Seems good to me. Sure. Okay, cool. We have it locked, I think, right? So here's the first thought I have. I can't play the Silver Ink yet, because if I play this, I can't afford my other cards. So I think you just shoot this guy first, then we do it again, and now it's kind of whatever, right? I need to put a lot of health in front and in back, kind of a weird mix. I guess I could have played it there and attuned to those. That would have been silly. Does not really matter. We blow up here. I'm going to play Shade Guard into his floor, and then I guess we hit the Moonbeam for funsies. I don't know. That's going to be weird. Do I just win this? We good? We good. Okay, so with that in mind, I do want to... What does he do? Apply Wither Bloom to my units. It's not great. What if I just play Bloody Moon upstairs, the Slay not being relevant? Right? I just need to earn 20 gold. Nailed it. Press nothing. We have a W here. I don't need to do anything fancy. Sure. Seems good to me. How's this guy in the back? Oh yeah, Iron Tongue. Right, I took that. Cool. Press and turn. Neat. We're fine. It's okay. It's actually funny how big this Witch Warden just never dies. The Witch Warden outlived Hell, which is kind of wild. This floor is... Jeez, the only reason this floor dies is 700 frostbite damage. I take 96 damage there, which is obscene. You know, fair enough, I guess. Fair enough. Moonrise is probably correct. Lunacy is whatever. I'm going to take the Moonrise. This generates an Ember. It's cool. I don't need these other cards. Preserve is maybe okay if I want to hold on to a card for the end game, I suppose. It's not bad, right? It's an incant when I need it, perhaps. I think we just sell this, actually. We're fine. Okay. Now here we have like no health, but I think we don't need it anymore. I can go to the alcove at long last. Okay. Magic Shop is critical. Remove consume. What's the target? Great question. Next question. -4 in consume. What's the target? I pretty much need to put this in Moonbeam because now I can play it at 0 cost and this thing rules. That's cool. I'm going to go ahead and also remove consume that. So now that when I play this, it is just 4 hits. This is a nonsense power play right now. Incredible. Plus 20 magic power is easy mode. We can put that into all sorts of cool cards, right? Let's put it into Cosmic Bolt. That seems neat. Spell Chain. What's the Spell Chain play? Now, there's a lot of good stuff you can Spell Chain here. Spell Chain this Drain. Neat, right? Very cool. I like that. Sap 6 twice. Very good. Yes, we do that for sure. 20 magic power. I mean, there's a lot of arguments for putting it in Bloody Moon. It's good to have that 45 out the gate. I do appreciate that. Duality, of course, or Cosmic Bolt are also excellent. I think this goes in the Bloody Moon just so that it's functional immediately. I like that. We've purchased everything, reroll. I'm buying literally everything from this. Holdover, incredible, intrinsic, fine. Cool, right? I mean, we can do all sorts of cool things with this. I do intrinsic on the Cosmic Bolt here, which is incredible, right? Make it free. Amazing. The -2 goes into Silver Ink, so this card is actually playable. Is that true? What if I just put it into Bloody Moon instead, right? That's potentially cool. I actually really like putting this in Drain because it has Spell Chain and we can just load this thing up, right? Yeah, and then we put the holdover there and this is some obscene amount of sap. Bloody Moon is like fine to hold over like this because it is getting the echo, the emote tome, right? So I'm just playing it and it's free. I'm not paying Ember. I don't need to generate Ember with it. I think the Drain play gets this better. And then the holdover can go into... Honestly, it's a tough call. I think you need holdover on a power play. I mean, Bloody Moon is that power play, though. So this Drain seems incredible. We'll play into it. 40 and consume. I can just do this on the Crypt Builder, and this is fine, right? The thing is once you cleanse your deck, there's not really much left. I kind of want to... I think you should buy everything here. If I cut the Crypt Builder, I redraw the other pings every turn. Alright, yeah, sure, we'll do this. It cuts, question mark, concerns. Alright, slab time. Titan Skin, sure, here you go. Frontliner, it doesn't actually need it. Alright, quick. There's a strong argument for quick on the Lunar Priestess because of Iron Tongue. Interesting, maybe? Huh, I'm buying everything. There's really no way around it. What if I just put... Oh, I want to save a slot for the Smidge Stone. Could be a large stone coming up. Let's just make an 88 health Lunar Priestess. She's important, it's fine. Right? Maybe the Ethereal Sealy needs it more. I do actually think she does. In case there's some kind of a sniper situation or whatever. Sure. There's no dupe here. True, I guess. Fair enough. So I need to upgrade both Sirens to the best of my ability. So this plus 40 goes into random second Siren, I guess. Okay. I'm also going to put the quick on that one because, okay, I guess, right? Make a big number. This will be the one that gets Frost Piercer. Sure. Okay. Titan Skin 3. Something needs this, right? I can put that on Lunar Priestess, and that's acceptable. Then we put the plus 60. I mean, I'm buying everything here, right? There's really no working around it. Spend everything. This health goes into Steely, so she does not perish. We re-roll and buy everything. Large slab. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. We just put this on the front one that already has the smidge, and that's chillin', right? Very cool. Alternatively, we could put Incant Armor 4 on her, which is unnecessary, 100%. Yeah, okay, we make her huge. A really good opening tank. I'm going to go ahead and take the Incant Armor 4 on the other Siren so that she lives, because she's tanking Witherbloom, right? Very cool. Why not? This smidge. Guess I can give her smidge instead, which is potentially good. Not bad, right? We could make Shade Guard small and put him on the floor potentially. I don't know. It's an interesting situation to be in. I could potentially make the Celia super tank. Wow, what a bizarre turn of events. Okay, yeah, I mean, does the smidge really make a big difference? I kind of want to buy it. Yeah, I do want to purchase this. I think this will be fine. 30 armor is 30 armor. Sure, why not? This is all acceptable. The Incant Armor 4 will go on the Sealy. Conduit will go on the Sealy. Sure, we've bought everything. The rest is removals. We purchased everything from both upgraded shops, which feels pretty good. The Armory says Bloodthirsty Blade. It's a little late. Selling it doesn't matter, but I don't want to add the card. Let's look at the alcove real quick, see what we hit. Machinist's Tome is OP. Just being honest with you. Ritual Tome is unnecessary. The Machinist's Tome does just like break the math of the game. So, okay. It's just ridiculous in Soul Savior. What a hit. So, and then I just remove cards, I suppose. Now, at this point, the removals are what is the thing that is most in my way. At this point, I think the first thing in my way is Shade Guard. I don't want to ever have to play him. So he's gone. The next removal is... like, Energy Siphon is not a bad card. But to be clear, it's not the card I want to ever redraw. I'd rather just hit an enemy for 1,000. I don't need to hit like this. I mean, it's not bad, I suppose. No, it's actually okay, right? I can do things with it. It's actually valuable early on. Maybe I cut the Eclipse Chamber because I got rid of the only guy that's affected. It's just a card I never want to play. Alright, fair enough. We cut that then. Okay, we've got our deck pretty slim. We've done as much as I think we reasonably can. I think we win from here. We move on. Okay, Lilith, sure. Don't roll bottom, please. You know, Monster Train. Now, I gotta remember, Mayra almost always has haste units. Lilith shouldn't. So I think we can play front and or middle and it's alright. Now, interestingly, we put the Sealy in front next, as weird as that is. Right? It's strange, but you do this. And then the Iron Tongue goes on her, and that's cool. Right? It's interesting because she sweeps and then we attack. The fun thing is, she is super defensive here, which is kind of neat. This is not my... yeah, this is not my turn here. That's okay. The Echo Bloom here is... Daze does nothing to her. She applies Witherbloom to everyone. Okay. First things first, I need to blast a dude downstairs. Okay. I can generate Ember. I am going to... we're going to continue to play out stuff. I need to protect Ekka, for sure. Very important. We have Titanite and Titan Skin on our Priestess. She's pretty durable. I'm then going to... We just daze downstairs. This does prevent the amalgams from insta-giving me, which is, let's be clear, terrifying. I'm then going to Cosmic Bolt Lilith. We hold over Bloody Moon. And we're chilling. Okay. Alright. This would be the turn where I would want to hit the ink, because I have both phase blessings, so that's fine. The Echo Tome here is what? It is just Bloody Moon, I think. Yep. We go into day mode. You know what I mean, full moon. Then I kill the other guy middle, right? That's actually super important, I think. Let's pull a card here. Bloody Moon is an excellent roll. I just incant a few more times, and I think we have a kill with it. Yep, we got that. This does mean I get... Oh, she's quick. Fascinating. So the Frost Piercer goes there. Interesting. We continue playing this out. I'm going to want to drain something here, which is kind of interesting. So the drain could be... Yeah, I think I play it out, right? I'm actually just not going to take this drain currently. I'd like to get rid of the other one. It's interesting, right? Do I want that? Maybe. I'd like to draw faster, so let's actually just get rid of this. Sure. Okay, we clear middle. Great. Goes middle. Fine. Alright, first things first. I need to deal with... the amalgam. How do I deal with the amalgam? I think that is urchin spines into urchin spines, potentially. No, we ping once middle, the Echo Tome here. I then urchin spines downstairs, which kills the guy in back. Incredible. That's good. We will continue playing here. I will draw a card, which should send the Crypt Builder to Oblivion, or send that guy to Oblivion. I get the Bloody Moon back, which is kind of fun. Okay, so I think we need to... The front unit is the one getting walloped the most, so Steel Guard goes there, for sure. I don't actually care about money upstairs. This is a truckload of damage, huh? That's true. I can blast this guy downstairs. A little bit of a bummer. I think we push it in the middle and it's fine, right? Push like thousands of damage here, which is amazing. Good. Fine with it. I guess I could have played that upstairs at least. That's okay. Take a little bit of a hit. Not a fan of that, but it's going to have to be okay. So unfortunately, it is night time, which means I can't double tap the Starstruck, but I do think we need to do it anyway to the best of our ability. I'm gonna go ahead, we incant. I hit the Moonrise here. I really should have Silver Inked first, but it's, I guess, fine. Alright. We're generating thousands of armor at this point, so we need to basically just make sure our floor does not die. Cool, right? Cool. I can daze one amalgam. We'll do that for sure. And then here I just super sap, right? Guess I can pull a card, see what we hit. It's actually very interesting to roll that. I like that quite a bit. We can stop the big hit here, which I like. Sure, simply kill. Alright. And then at this point, it does not really matter what we do, so let's play that drain. We take another tap from the amalgam, no bueno, but with any luck, I think we just win on this turn, potentially. Yeah, that looks pretty good, right? I think the play is first we shoot. Because if we open up the floor, then I get the moonbeam action. So I think we just shoot first. Great. Right? We want to keep our ember intact if at all possible. Let's go ahead and make it nighttime, or you know what I mean, full moon. We shoot. Great. Continue incanting because it is high value. Every incant makes a big difference. Huh. Starstruck can go. That's fine. And then here it's we win. We just click the cards and we're out. Alright, yeah, we're out. Good enough for me. Okay, hit it with the laser beam. Alright, we take some damage there, unfortunately, but not enough to end the run. Another duality is pretty decent. It's a card I'm always happy to have. I think we have a good density right now, though. I think we have a good density, but I'm actually going to grab another one. I think the density could be better. We'll take it. I actually think that's fine. We do not take another unit, no problem. We get doomed. I do get Solaris, which is fun, I guess. It's probably going to be better than anything I roll elsewhere, and this helps play the silver ink on a better turn. So I think we go in on that, right? It's never Slacy here. It's way too late. Yeah, Solaris is good. Sure, we take this. And we go blast the final boss. Please do not roll bottom floor, Glutton. You know what? I'll take it. Finally, we get a mid-floor roll. I feel like we could actually do something now. Incredible. We have Super Tank in front. We have Steely next, which is weird but true. We have such a weird tanking setup that it's just kind of crazy, but all good. Units enter with Witherbloom 1. We hate to see it, but that's all right. Sure. Terrifying. Okay, so first order of business is I need 3 pings. All right, we have enough pings to hit the Jeer Mask. Incredible, because I want to double tap Machinist's Tome here. I just think it's really smart of us to do. She's dying in the back. We hate that for us. We do get the ping. Incredible. I think this is not... I mean, this is actually... We put this on the... It's silver ink on the moonbeam, and we go nuts. If I'd been smart, man, ordering... Ugh. You know, I've already re-rolled here once. Let's go ahead and undo this turn. It's fine. You'll forgive me. You play the Steel Guard Tome, then I click the ink. Jeez. Ugh. Can't believe I keep forgetting this stuff. Anyway, now we're online. I blow up a dude. Right, we will multi-ping here. We then just shoot a whole bunch, and we incant 4 times. That's like thousands of damage. Very cool. Alright, great. How did you take 51 when you had Steel Guard? What did I miss? Why did she take 51? Honestly, who knows? We do have the Mother's Long Lashes here. We need to ping those out as a priority. All good. I think we can actually do silly things here. No, I can't. I need the double pings here. Give some spell weakness to the boss. We shoot the other Long Lash here, which saves Ekka's natural existence. Incredible. We continue incanting. None of this really matters. Just push hundreds of armor in to my units. Incredible. We do need to offset a lot of this, which is good. We put armor in front. Wonderful. I guess I hit this. You know, I was hoping that I would hit something else, but that's fine. I was looking for the Moonbeam. Regardless, it doesn't really matter. We just incant and it's alright. I think we have this as long as I remember to click cards in the correct order. What is the thing that I am making copies of? I think we are making copies of... I don't know. I think we ping here and this is fine. We ping here. I'm going to draw now. Frostpiercer, fun. Let's get rid of Moonrise. Sure. Go into Moon Ritual mode. Fair enough. I do want to play the Frost Piercer. Very cool. Excellent news. We'll get everything else going here. I may as well blast something for fun. Does not make a difference. I can actually do a super sap here, and I think I could actually reduce her to very low amounts, which is kind of cool. Oh, it's actually nice the melee weakness pans out, right? Yeah, we don't get any of our hits here, but I can just go ahead and double Bloody Moon because I did remember to attune it this time, which is incredible. We can then just play out a bunch of cards. Fantastic. Whatever. Days doesn't matter. Energy Siphon the boss. Fine. We just pretty much full send here, right? I can heal a unit with one shot. We can shoot the other one. And then I can continue draining her. She's got enough sap that I actually think she might get fully disabled here, right? Ooh, what a number. Actually, I just hit Moonbeam here, and this wins the combat, right? Which is bonkers to say, but is true. Seems good, right? I think we get it. Bummer. I was hoping I would get it with a spell, but because I got through every single stack of her... That's wild. Oh, hey, actually, no, I get to shoot her because I generated an Ember with Astrologer's Orrery, of course. So we just spell kill her on, what, 3 turns remaining? Wild. I mean, we definitely unlocked Bougie, I'll tell you that. The thing that's, this is going to happen a lot. I'm resetting far more than I want to in this, and part of it is I need to learn these dang combats. The random hastes in the mid-game, annoying. I need to learn which combats have those. Pretty much anything on Mera I'm learning. I think that's the main takeaway. So definitely need to prioritize that. Siren Song, unlock that. Very cool. Totem Fragment, amazing. Soul Guard, incredible. Yeah, that's haste combats are tough. We get a whole bunch of souls here. Showtime, thick, incredible. We unlock Maulus, incredible. Dipper levels up, very neat. Pretty cool, 100% of this unit's buff. We get Wizlord, Bougie's in. Amazing. Goldie 3. Warborn 3. Gorgon levels up. Oh, that's cool. Slay plus 2 space. We pick up Slacy. Man, I didn't actually get Metamind leveled up. Kind of weird, but fair enough. Didn't actually get as much unlocked as I expected, but we got the important ones, right? We got Maulus, Wizlord, Bougie. Now we can build what feels like an actual thing, an actual run of something. Triple stack is insane. I'm so excited for that. Cool. Good. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to win a whole bunch in order to actually unlock all of the levels of these, because you have to win once each time in order to level up like Maulus or Wizlord, but whatever, we'll get there. Cool. I mastered some things, right? Forgot all about that. That was actually a rare banner unit I had never used in a run on this profile before. Very cool. All right, we'll go to the run summary. I feel like every run I've played of Soul Savior thus far, I've had to reset, which I don't love. That feels bad, but also this mode is so aggressive that a single unit leaking pretty much kills you. It almost feels like trying to play this for medals is insane. And we're not even on the hardest difficulty, right? Look at this. I'm playing on Tangle. How much harder does it get on Overgrowth? The enemies have so much in like offense and defensive presence in mid difficulty. Absolutely crazy. So what, those guys that do 27 in, what was it, Mera's floor, the Ossivine Sentinels, those guys are just going to do what, like 50 damage, I guess? I mean, and if that guy walks up, he insta-kills your pyre. Unhinged. So, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on myself resetting in this mode, because this mode is tough. I can be a little more strict on myself in the main game, and I am, right? I consider that a loss. I don't know. I guess we're just unlocking things and trying our best. I will say, I think Metamind performed notably worse than I was hoping. You know, I mean, you look at this. It's like the only two cards that actually took part of any level of overstacking were Drain and Phase Blessing. And the main problem here is you can't line up your dupes the way you want to because you don't know where they are. And the other part is you only get two magic shots in the whole run. So this is not like the normal game where I can sometimes see three, four. There's like some RNG can get you as many as five. And it's way easier to benefit from that. Here it's like you get a couple and you call yourself good. So I actually think MetaMind is bad, maybe. I guess I'm interested in how it upgrades, but this was not impressive. I think this actually upgrades to 2 plus and then 3. I just don't think it's good. Maybe if it created a new magic shop somewhere that I could purchase from, that would be cool. But for now, this just doesn't seem that impressive. Like, obviously, getting a couple extra stacks are cool, but like, how important was this? I don't know. The plus 10 on Phase Blessing was not as important as just playing the card twice and for free. And Drain was neat, I guess, but remember, I just insta-gibbed the boss, so it kind of was like it defeated the purpose. I think you could have cleaned this up more by just removing some of this trash, getting rid of Metamind. You would replace it with literally any other of the other ones, like Bougie, Wizlord, or Mollus. And then you could do things like Mollus on, I don't know, where is it? Urchin spines and just completely insta-gib the flying boss, right? I mean, I think there's much cleaner ways of doing this. Now that I've seen how poorly it behaves, I think we could have done better. Gastbud was excellent. We've created a super tank out of the Siren of the Sea. She was indestructible. Very awesome. We didn't hit a single multi-strike, and it was actually just okay because our spells were instantly killing enemies, which is cool. I think this is kind of what I was hoping to see, right? I was hoping to see that spells would be effective and strong, and obviously they are. Now, of course, you know, Founding Seal plus Incant Ekka. Look, I get it. But I actually think this would have been very strong without that anyway, because we did see Ethereal Sealy, who is an absolute rock star in this respect. And with Lunar Priestess, you're generating your own incants on top of your card draw. So, I mean, just the combo package of these plus Ekka is very good. Cool. I think I might have to have a similar run at some point in the future in order to level up Bougie again. I noticed it asked for 15,000 magic power damage. Now, obviously, we got it in this run, but geez, it doesn't like carry over. So I don't know. That'll be something I do again in the future. I'm not sure what the next run will be. Maybe it'll be a what is it, Butterball run? We'll see. I'm very excited to try Butterball. So. Anyway, I don't think I have anything else to add here. The spell run was successful, incredible news, and yeah, we'll let you go there. So, hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.